Some people commented online and asked me to make a video about Charlie Kirk, and initially my response was no, I've nothing to say about Charlie Kirk. But I did a little bit of research and I discovered what Charlie Kirk actually stood for and what he had to say for himself. And so this video is my video about Charlie Kirk. Two things I want to say. Firstly is I condemn unequivocally all violence related to politics. So I unequivocally, unreservedly condemn the assassination of any politician or anybody involved in politics or in public life for expressing a view, a particular view of the world. Unreservedly, no two ways about it. I condemn all politically related violence. Secondly, this video is basically quotations from Charlie Kirk, what he actually said. Let's take a look. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. That's from the Charlie Kirk show of January the 23rd, 2024. Happening all the time in urban America, prowling blacks go around for fun to go target white people. That's a fact. It's happening more and more. That's from the Charlie Kirk show in May of 2023. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence or is she there because affirmative action? That's from one of his shows in January 2024. If we would have said that Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson and Ketanji Brown Jackson is, understand, on the Supreme Court in the United States, were affirmative action picks, we would have been called racists. Now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. That's from his show in 2023. This is Charlie Kirk's advice to Taylor Swift. Reject feminism, submit to your husband Taylor, you're not in charge. That's discussing news of Taylor Swift, her engagement on the Charlie Kirk show in August 2025. The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered. That's what he said in relation to a pregnancy, an unwanted pregnancy, on a particular talk show. We need to have a Nuremberg-style trial for every gender-affirming clinic doctor. We need it immediately. That's from his show on April 1st, 2024. I think it's worth to have cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. So that's an event organised by a religious or faith-based organisation. In fact, the religious arm of Kirk's conservative group, Turning Point USA, and that was on April 5th, 2023. He said then in August 2025, America was at its peak when we halted immigration for 40 years and we dropped our foreign-born percentage to its lowest level ever. We would be unafraid, or should be unafraid, to do that. He said the American Democrat Party hates this country. They want to see it collapse. They love it when America becomes less white. And that's from his show in March 2024. In March 2024 as well, he said that the Great Replacement Strategy, which is well underway every single day in our southern border, is a strategy to replace white rural America with something different. On his show in 2025, April, he said America has freedom of religion, of course, but we should be frank, large dedicated Islamic areas are a threat to America. In 2025, again, in June 2025, he said, we've been warning about the rise of Islam on the show to great amount of backlash. We don't care, that's what we do here. And we said that Islam is not compatible with Western civilization. He said in September 2025, not long before he was assassinated, Islam is the sword the left is using to slit the throat of America. He said in July 2022, there is no separation of church and state. It's a fabrication, it's a fiction, it's not in the Constitution, it's made up by secular humanists. So that is what Charlie Kirk stood for. And hope you liked the video. hit the thumbs up button down below if you do. Thanks very much.